Salama family, greetings, alafia, hello, happy 2022. It's a new year, and I just wanted to do an update on my year in Africa. I've been here for 13 months now, and I just wanted to tell everybody about my experience. I decided to leave the US in 2021, in the middle of all that confusion that was going on. Actually, I left 2020, and I've been here 13 months now. And it's been a very interesting year. I decided to leave because of the stress of being in the US. I had a lot of anxiety. I've had the stress and uncertainty of what was going to happen. A lot of people handled it well. I couldn't handle it at all. It was just, too much. And I don't think it was being handled well by those who are in charge of handling things. And of course, I don't think it's by accident. I think it's on purpose. That's my take. The people have their feelings on things, but so I decided to leave. I came to the continent. I came alone, just because nobody else wanted to go, and that's understandable. Everybody has to do things on their own time and their own way and what they feel is important to them. But my spirit was calling me. I heard that it was time to leave, so I kind of dropped everything and packed up, and I came to the continent. And I've been here for 13 months, and it's been an experience. It's been a good experience. It's been good for me because it's given me a chance to see a different part of the world, to see it from a different perspective. We've been given a lot of information about the continent, and some is true, and a lot of it is not. And I think that also is on purpose because it's to keep us from making that connection. And what I found here in East Africa a lot of culture, fresh food, fresh fruits and vegetables, people who are privileged to live a very easy life. It's very, it's not stressful, you know. And even in the places where people don't have a lot, they are content with what they have. So there's not that hustle and bustle. There's not that chase for money the way it is in the West. So people get to be a lot more laid back, a lot easier going than in the States, is what I found. And I have come to appreciate it. It took a minute to get used to the poly atmosphere where they're never in a rush. So you have an appointment, they're going to come tomorrow at 10. Yeah, don't bank on it. Most likely they're not going to come. They probably won't even come this week. And, you know, coming from the West, that would really upset me because we had an appointment. Like, keep the appointment. Yeah, nobody's keeping the appointment. So you get used to it and you learn to adapt and you learn not to get so hung up on, okay, what time is it? You said you were going to be here. Why aren't you here? And that's a learning. That's a lesson. That's a lesson because that's seriously undoing something that was taught that, if you can't keep time, you can't keep this job. You can't do most things, right? So here it's like we'll get to it when we get to it, and you learn to flow with that. And I've learned to like it. I don't know where else I could do that, but right now it's okay. I'm not. I'm past the point of complaining about that, and you know you get sunshine. So that, I suffered from a lack of vitamin D. That's because I was inside of an office all day. You know, I go in the morning and I come out at night. So I may get an hour of sun if I go outside, but most of the time I would not even go outside. So yeah, there's a vitamin D deficiency. But here, why would I have a vitamin D deficiency? I'm surrounded by the sun. That's a blessing because I'm, supposed to be surrounded by the sun. It's a good fit for me. Um, and some of the surprises that I found were, um, when I came in 2020, there was a rush of people coming to East Africa. I'm not going to say which place in particular, but everybody who came and left know what place we're talking about. Um, and that was for a number of reasons, and lots of people have done their videos on why that happened. So I'm not going to rehash that because I don't think it's important. But it was hard seeing so many people leave, because it was like you were building a community, and then more people are coming. So, it's transitional because a lot of people are leaving the West for all the obvious reasons, and they're going to different places. So people are trying to find their comfort zone. They're trying to find the place that works for them, and everything doesn't work for everybody. Some people are looking for places where they can retire. They're looking for places where, it's just safe and their kids can run around and do whatever they want to do, and there's no concern. And others are looking for a place with, a bit more turn up, like, where are the parties, where's the nightlife, where's, you know this, that, and the other. And you can find all those things on the continent, you know so it's almost like visiting state to state. If you like life in Alabama, you're probably not going to like, Brooklyn. It's very different. So, so you have to find what fits, find where you're happy, find what works for you, and then settle in. And another thing that surprised me, though, when I was leaving in the last 13 months, is the lack of urgency and the lack of just movement from people in the States. Um, I would have thought that more people would have maybe considered leaving, considered, looking at all that's going on, and, came to the conclusion that it's might not be the best place to be right now. I do know that there are a lot of people leaving. They're just not the people that I know. So that surprised me. That surprised me. I have had conversations with people who are saying that they're leaving, but for the most part, we're diehards. We just, we ride it out. We ride it out. But everybody has to make their own decisions. They have to make their own choices and do things that they feel will work for them. I understand that. And one person's way of dealing or finding footing isn't necessarily the next person's way of doing the same thing. So it's no judgment. It's an observation, and yeah. So I would like everybody to know that I am working. I'm creating an organization that will help people. If you're looking for a place to stay, if you want to look at, East Africa, if you want to come here for a little while just to take a look at another way of living, you can reach out to me and I'll share some information with you. Also, I was recently in the States, and this is very important. And I know that a lot of people who have had the Wonka are dealing with this coughing issue, And, there are teas and there are herbs that you could use for that. And if anybody is interested in more information on that, please leave me a message. Send me your email address, your WhatsApp number, and I can share some information with you. Yeah, so I will be doing more videos because I have to catch up and let everybody know what's going on and share info. And I look forward to talking to you, and leave me messages in the comments and subscribe and share all those things. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye bye.